to us. There is a difference between the Western and the Eastern, especially the Indian way of looking at the woman. As Madhuji was saying, she was telling what kind of problems are there among the women and how they think and how they aspire for and how they have to struggle. Because they have to be empowered by themselves. They have to take all the responsibilities of their own by themselves. But it is not the case in India. It is totally different. So again, I'm not going into the details that what kind of women was portrayed through paintings or other kinds of art, and the whole process of thinking and how women felt that these men are thinking us to be weak, that we are not. So we have to prove it, we have to show it. And another point is that this is the age of science. Yes, science gives us all kinds of luxuries. It makes our life smooth and easy, comfortable. But science has to be conditioned by values. This is why, because we don't have a balanced way of life, science has to be combined with spirituality. Only then there can be sustainable development. So again, I'm not going into the details. So here is dharma that plays a role. What are the values? Those odd values are dharma according to our philosophy, our philosophers. What we say, ahara nidra abhay maithunam cha samanya maitat pashubhi manushya. I'm not here to teach all these things. That how manushya, the word manushya is coined with the dhatu man, one who thinks, one who can have the transcendental knowledge. And Pashu cannot do that. We have forgotten the age-old messages of the rishis. Matrivat paradareshu. Ityadi, ityadi. I'm not again going to the details. We have been discussing this, the whole concept. There are two ways of looking at this subject. One is concept of women empowerment. But what is happening in the name of women empowerment in India? As Shashiji just sent me a message that please talk about the modern problems also, the problems of today. What is happening in the name of women empowerment? We have we have ignored the difference between swachandata and swatantrata. Women like me, I would claim, I would say, I can prove that I am swatantra, I am independent, I am free, what I want to do. I am given all kinds of assistance by my family. As a daughter, my father looked after, as a sister, as a wife, as a mother, as a grandmother. I am having all kinds of luxuries and what I need in my life to contribute to the society, but it's not there. So I come to the other part of my talk today, that India has a distinct identity. India has a unique personality. India has a unique thought process. It believes in transcendence in life. That is said to be the ultimate goal of life, as has been said by the rishis. When we talk of feminine power, first of all, this sansara has to be born. So she is a creative energy. So it identifies all kinds of necessary energies and qualities to bring this life to earth. But not only bringing this life to earth, that is the scientific aspect, that is the biological aspect, but the other is sustaining it, nourishing it, nurturing it. Not only physically, but also mentally and spiritually. So she manifests as a mother to create the human world. She nourishes the humanity as consciousness or intelligence. She is the splendor, she is the beauty, she is the brightness in human life. One's mind has to be bright, it has to be sharp. I'm sorry, I cannot show how, it just came to my mind that how wisdom, knowledge has to be sharp also. Only wisdom is not enough. It has to be sharp. Like a sword, there is a beautiful line drawing done by a Tibetan artist long ago. There is a book, but below the book is a lotus. And above the book is a sword. And the sword is not just blunt, it is sharp. It is encircled by flames. So we need Shastra and Shastra both. So what is the feminine power? She is compassion. She is Shanti. The qualities of Shanti also we need. We need the quality of power of mind for comprehension and apprehension. We need Buddhi. The knowledge of all kinds of sciences, philosophy and other fields nourish our mind. We need trust. We need confidence. We need loyalty in our life. We need devotion also. Devotion has many shades. It can be of many kinds. I'm not going into the details. We need financial splendor also. That is why in India we worship three main goddesses. That is the goddess of Saraswati, the goddess of intellect, Durga, the goddess of military and political power, and Lakshmi, the goddess of financial power. Again, they sit on white lotuses to represent the purity of all kinds of power. We need Trishna also. We need Tushti also. We need Nidra also. So there are so many goddesses you have been talking about. The Vedic goddesses like Ushas, Aditi, Saraswati, Prithvi. Our sages wrote the most beautiful suktas as Vak Sukta or Prithvi Sukta. Again, I'm not going into the details. But what we did, what our sages thought was Vach. Vach is the sensible expression of ideas that gives us intelligence and also passes it on. They gave Saraswati. Saraswati in the Vedas is also the mighty river. Jala Tattva, water is the most essential for our life. Ushas is the radiant dawn. So again, I'm not going into the details of all the Vedic deities and why and how they are represented in the Vedic literature. When primordial nature, Mula Prakriti incarnated in the form of Vishnu, the desire of creation raised itself in him, resulting in emergence of Panchadevi, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Savitri and Ram. The Puranas refer to Ganga Devi. For us, Gita is Ma, Ganga is Ma. Because they give us knowledge, because Gita is one of the best texts ever written. Can you think of a text that is written in the field of war? And that has been used by many scholars to study even management theories. So, there is Bhudevi. For us, this Prithvi is Mata. Doshpida Prithvi Mata. Because she sustains us, she nourishes us. And I would like to talk about Bharat Mata also. India is the only country that has adored the nation as a Mata. There is no other country that has adored a nation like this. I'm coming to it later. Mother is equated with Brahma, which is complete, gives birth to a complete and still remains complete in self. Purnamidam Purnamada Purnat Purnamudachyate. There is no such thing in the whole world or in the cosmos like a mother. There are so many kinds of forces. Devi first appeared to Vishnu